The sexual contact started when I was 5 and continued into my late teens. When I started college, I created a story that I was a cancer survivor. I felt that there was something in me so shameful that I had to portray myself as a survivor of some catastrophic, life-changing illness, something that made me invulnerable and strong. Quite apt, really.
After I moved in with him, things started to change. He didn't want me to work, so I was dependent on him for money. He didn't like my friends and made it difficult for me to see my family. And the arguments got worse. He'd slap me, push me, hold me down, and pressure me into having sex.
I reached a point in my life where I decided I was going to face it, however difficult that was going to be. It would be easier than carrying all that rubbish around, that weight on my back. In time, I came to realise I wasn't to blame, that it could happen to anyone.
One night I tried to leave, and he locked me in, beat me up, and threatened me with a hammer, forcing me to have sex with him. I managed to escape when he was asleep and went to the police. They told me it was just domestic abuse. But actually, it was rape.
I drank to blot out the memories and never told anyone until I was 27. Eventually, I started therapy and got sober. I'm much less haunted now by the question of who I would be had it not happened to me. The act of courage was allowing myself to feel that I could survive.
You don't have to be trapped in the past. You might always feel unhappy or angry about what happened, but that's natural. You can put it in its place and move on. It's not going to mean it won't resurface, but you can develop skills and strength to deal with it if it does. Men can be reluctant to get help, reluctant to acknowledge we've been hurt. Talking to other men who've suffered similar things, knowing that they get what you're talking about is really liberating. It's not about sitting in a room with a bunch of men crying. It's about learning that you can still be a man, even if you've been hurt as a child or an adult. There's a different kind of strength that men can have, or any survivors of sexual abuse, and it's really powerful to experience.
If you've been affected by issues raised in this film, please contact Survivors UK.